Okay, so this video is all about BIDMAS, and it's being able to use the rules of BIDMAS to carry out calculations in the correct order. It goes with your card N4. So let's have a look at what this all means. You've got to remember what the letters stand for, first of all. This is an acronym to help you remember the order of the operations. So B is for brackets, I is for indices, D for division, and M for multiply. It's important to remember, though, that these two, if you've got a calculation that's only got divisions and multiplications in, then you just do them in the order that they're written down. And that's exactly the same for the last two, for addition and subtraction. If you've got a calculation that's only got adding and subtracting in it, again, you do those in the order that they're written down. So if the subtract came first, you do the subtraction first, which is actually what's going to happen in my very first example up there. So I look through it, I check out what operations I've got. I've only got subtract and addition, but we know now that we do these in the order that they're written. So I'm going to do the 11 take away 7 first. I'm going to do 11 take away 7 is 4. And then I'm going to add the 2 on. So my answer ends up being 6 for that first one. Now the second one, I've got addition and I've got multiplication. And this time, if I look down my BIDMAS, it tells me to do the multiplication before I do the addition. So what numbers are being multiplied? It's the 3 and the 2 that are being multiplied together. So 3 times 2 is what I'm going to do first. That's 6. Then I'm going to add that onto the 8. And it's really useful if you can write it in below so that you can keep everything in the same order as it was originally. Notice that even though I've done the 3 times 2 first, I've still written it at the end below where the 3 times 2 was originally. And then 8 plus 6 gives us our answer of 14 for the second one. The third one's got a lot more going on. So I've got some brackets here, I've got addition, division, some more addition. Now if we check out BIDMAS, the first thing I'm going to do is the thing that's inside those brackets. So I'm going to do 6 plus 4 is 10. And I'm going to write this out in stages. So I'm going to write in the rest of the calculation now. The divide by 2 and the add 3, they've not changed yet, I've not used them. Then I've got division and addition. I do the division first. So I'm going to do 10 divided by 2 next. That's 5. Then I'm going to add on the 3 to get my final answer of 8. And finally, this one's a little bit trickier. I've got this number here outside of the bracket. Now think about your rules of algebra and things like that. A number that's next to a bracket is multiplying the things on the inside. But by my rules of BIDMAS, the sensible thing to do is to work out the inside of the bracket first before I do that multiply. So I'm going to do 11 take away 8 and get 3. I've still got to times that by the 7. I've still got to take away 1 on the end. BIDMAS tells me to do the multiply before I do the subtract. So the 7 times 3 is 21 is what I'm going to do next. And then I'm going to take off the 1 to get the final answer of 20. So now you've seen those examples. Here's a few for you to have a go at. Pause the video for a second, give them a try, and then when you're ready for the answers, press play again and they'll pop up for you.